You ever been scrolling online and you come across a pitch that just sounds, well, almost magical? You know the one. It promises these huge results from some simple secret system. Well, today we're going to pull back the curtain on that magic trick. We are going to deconstruct a very, very common online sales pitch and see the formula that makes it so convincing. And it almost always kicks off with a hook, just like this one. Seriously, this sentence is so powerful because it hits on a huge pain point for anyone wanting to start a business. I mean, the overwhelming challenge of creating something from scratch. It's an instant promise of relief. A shortcut. A promise like that is pretty compelling, right? But the real secret isn't just the promise itself. It's the structure they use to sell it. There is a very deliberate formula at play here, and it's designed to walk you from being just curious to being totally convinced. So, let's go find that blueprint. And the answer, more often than not, is to package the entire solution into a super simple, memorable framework. A three-step blueprint makes a really complex goal, like, say, building an online business, feel completely manageable. It makes it feel easy to follow. And that is a huge part of the appeal. And here is that blueprint, right here. Step 1, plug into a proven system. Step 2, drive quality traffic. Step 3, build long-term income. See how simple that sounds? It's logical, it's linear, it's clean. So now, let's dig in and look at what each of these steps is really selling. Okay, first up is what I like to call the done-for-you shortcut. This part of the pitch is all about solving that one massive initial hurdle, just getting started. And it's all about something they call the system. And this right here is the core pitch, laid out so perfectly. On the left, you see all the hard, slow, frustrating stuff. And on the right, a pre-packaged answer for every single one. The message could not be clearer. Why would you struggle for months when you can be already ahead from day one? Now, the pitch will use terms like done-for-you funnels, and that might sound a little technical. But honestly, all it means is a pre-built sales process. Just think of it like an automated online salesperson that guides visitors from just being curious to actually making a purchase. The key phrase here is pre-built, which just reinforces that all the hard work, yeah, that's already been done for you. So, once the pitch has sold you on the engine, this proven system, the next logical question is, how do you fuel it? And this is where they introduce the idea of traffic, which is all about getting visitors. Plain and simple. Let's be honest, marketing can be one of the most intimidating parts of any business. So what this pitch does is it simplifies it way down to a single, understandable concept: getting visitors or traffic. The problem is no longer framed as some complex marketing challenge, but as a simple task of just pointing people to your system. And here's exactly how they make it feel so achievable. First, they name platforms that everyone knows, right? YouTube, Pinterest, Instagram. Then they tack on a crucial promise. The system will show you exactly how to get traffic and get it fast. All the guesswork, all the uncertainty, it's just gone. And you're left with this amazing dream of a system that works for you 24/7. And finally, we get to the payoff. This is the part of the pitch where it shifts from all the mechanics to the ultimate, life-changing dream that it promises to deliver. And that is the promise of building long-term, automated income. This quote just perfectly captures the essence of that final promise. It elevates the goal from just, making a few extra bucks to achieving something so much bigger, a real, sustainable, long-term business. It taps directly into that deep desire we all have for financial security and freedom. And how do they claim you'll get this? Well, it all comes down to one magic word: automation. You'll hear phrases like collect leads, follow up automatically, and my personal favorite, grow without the hard work. It all paints this incredible picture of a money-making machine that you just switch on and walk away from. Okay, so we've walked through the 3 steps in this one particular pitch, but now it's time to zoom out, because underneath this specific example is a universal formula. So what is the real anatomy of this kind of pitch? Here it is. When you strip away all the details, this is what you're left with: this incredibly effective 3-part formula. First, you target a deep pain point, like the frustration of not knowing how to start. Second, you present a simplified, step-by-step system as the obvious solution. And third, you promise the ultimate desired outcome, the dream result, like total financial freedom. And the reason this formula works so well is because it offers clarity. It takes a journey that feels confusing and risky and completely overwhelming, and it lays out a straight line from where you are right now, your problem, to where you desperately want to be, your dream result. It replaces all that uncertainty with a clear path forward. And this, right here, is the takeaway that really matters. This three-step formula, pain, system, and outcome, it isn't just for online business pitches. Oh no, you will see it in fitness programs, in financial advice, in self-help books, it's in advertising, everywhere. So the real question is, now that you know the formula, where else are you going to see it?